Welcome back, anglers. I'm the Survivalist, and we return Call of the Wild, the Angler. So, it seems like if you do exit the game out on your boat in the lake, it is going to bring you back to, I guess, like, where you launched the boat from. Because I still have the Catch Mountain Whitefish there, and I do just want to check, let me see, the tab, no, I? Okay, I is one of them. I just want to see if there's any way to, like, get rid of this. I can stop tracking, but I think the problem is I can't take another mission with me if I want to, like, go for another one of the tutorials here. Just because there isn't a way to advance the clock aside from playing the game, I'm kind of stuck with this tutorial mission till it's over, possibly. Well, that's just... I'm trying to remember where I gotta go. I think it's, like, up here, then up this path? Or it's over there? That's somewhere around here. I'm just looking for the tutorial board, see if I can pick up one of the other ones and go on that, but I don't think it'll let me. Yeah, so there's the fish hatchery. And I think it's over here. Yeah, it's over there where all the boards and challenges and stuff like that are to go off on. And it's... I think it's supposed to be Smokey the Bear, but I think for possibly copyright's sake, it's Bernie the Bear. Actually, that is something. Is Smokey the Bear a copyright, or is that, like, a public domain? I don't know now. Okay, there's an... Now, there's a yellow tutorial there, but is that... What is that, actually? You've already followed... Yeah, no, I can't change that. I am stuck with the Mountain Whitefish until that's done. Oh, Raymond's missing. Russian blue cat out here. Okay. Yeah, so we'll have to go back, call the boat, head back up to that area, try and track and get that done. And, right, where is tutorial missions? Here we go. I'm probably going to keep trying with the spin casting. You know what? Actually, because I'm back here, I want to get myself some actual, like, hardcore gear that won't snap with every fish we seem to get on. It's like, that was the big problem I had, is that so many of the fish we were getting...
You've heard of the catch of the day. What about the deal of the day that will get you that catch of the day? Too wordy?
Okay, so I've only got 645 to work
anyone
with.
Who's anyone starts with the greenhorn. This baby has a smoother learning curve than a minnow spin.
Okay, spinning, mat... Actually, I'm not sure what... It says match, but I don't know if that means, like, it just matches whatever style of fishing you're trying for, or what. But I think I'm going to go for...
Hey, stretch out your hand. Feel the balance that only a Romulus has. That's military grade, all the way from a battlefield to a river near you.
It's kind of nice to have the characters, but I also don't need a commentary on every single item I pick to look at. Okay, power is light. Power... Ooh, actually that...
This is a Stone Cold classic called the Brass Monkey. If you're looking for a journeyman spinning rod with a reach that'll pluck the stars out of the sky, this one's for you.
Okay, I think I'm... Okay, so that's 325. And, okay, you know what? I think I'll do... Let's go for the Romulus, because they actually have the max line strength is the same.
Feel the balance that only a Romulus has. That's military grade, all the way from a battlefield to a river near you.
Okay, they definitely could use dialing back to the vendor talking about as much. But yeah, so I'll buy that. I want a better reel.
Stretch out your hand. Feel the balance that only a Romulus has. That's military grade, all the way from a battlefield to a river near you.
Okay, I think the line was holding okay. I could maybe go for a step up. You know what? Maybe I'll go... Strength is 2. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'll go for the 175. And go for the strongest line that's allowed here. I don't know if I... Yeah, let's try it. Okay, so let's see about rod setup. So 3, we want the Romulus. We're going to go for the Delta. Why can I not include... Is that because it's... Oh, line capacity. 0.25. Okay, so that's why that won't work. So I guess we're stuck with that line. No, I'm not looking for that. Why is it asking me for the floater? I'm trying to...
Wish I could spend more time fishing
Oh,
and
hang
less
on.
time behind this chaos. Even when I'm serving
I
customers,
want lures.
I'm catching fish in my head.
Right, guys. That's the selection first. That, and that. Okay, so we'll try that. See, hopefully with a little bit better gear, we don't have as many fish breaking off or snapping the line on us.
Catch you later, then.
And you do have to check if the reel is compatible with the line type you're going to go for, so I guess I'm living and learning a little bit. But yeah, this will hopefully let us start bringing in a few more fish as we keep trying for this mountain whitefish again. It really must have been just dumb luck I got the one off the pier here as easily as I did. Call that. Step aboard. And let's just get out there as soon as we can. Hopefully we can get the whitefish down. We can try to get the other two tutorials cleared up pretty quick. Given they are for just like largemouth and smallmouth bass, I've been getting so many of them on the lines. I don't think it's going to take much at all to do those tutorials. And then we're probably going to be into much more like open free fishing aspects, where we can just go anywhere we want on the map or lakes and try different areas out. See what we can kind of get. I still do have to try a bit of, I think it's like bait cast? I'm trying to remember what all different fishing types. There were at least 3. There's the float, there's the bait, and there's the lure, I think. We'll just have to try and see. Yeah, back off to this familiar spot to see how many fish we get before we get the whitefish we're after. I'm kind of curious with how the way the Hunter looked with the anti-aliasing changed. I should check and see what I have for that as a setting in this game. Let me see how does that look. Truth be told, I don't see much of a difference with the TAA over the FXAA. Well, FX anti-aliasing, temporal, maybe a little bit different. Maybe once we get closer to the Forester, that we'll start seeing more of a difference. Like, when these aren't quite the distant, or like the small, easier load size. That's basically like how there was the setting in Way of the Hunter. It's like a distant object, so it uses the least amount of resources for a stand-in until you're close, and then it like generates the actual up-close object. I wonder if that's like... That's probably something like the old sawmill or something that was on our map to go to. I've got to actually just grab the Jeep and go for a while too in this game, but let's focus first on the fish and get those tutorials done, right? Okay. I'm actually kind of curious. Okay, yeah, there's the lure. I was trying to think. It looked like there was something missing on the rod there, but let's see if this actually goes any further out. Not really. Looks like it still casts to about the same amount. Oh, but we might already have interest from something there. Or maybe not. Okay, and that's just how, if you want to make it a twitching thing, you can do that. Is there a way to, like, be up at the very front of the boat? Or is it... Oh! That's what I want. Off it goes, and let's try. See if we get anything on this one. Spotting a couple of fish, but nothing is, like, coming in after it. Oh, never mind. There's a pike. Oh. That actually came in super easy, but it is just a juvenile northern pike. Okay, send you back out. I do have to mind the drag settings, because that's different for the reel now, too. God, this is definitely a good way to... Oh. I guess I didn't quite get in time. Oh, actually... That's a bit bigger of a pike. Well, we'll release that one back as well. So it seems like the popper for spin casting is definitely getting the pike's attention. Although that's not what we are actually trying to go for. You know what? I'm going to try to reduce the drag a bit too, so that way on the right there, the tension meter isn't blasting up to full the entire time. Nope. And yeah, I'm going to set it down to just one speed, try to get it as slow as it'll go. See what we can get from this. I can see a few fish every now and then in the water, but nothing that kind of resembles the whitefish that we saw last week's first episode. I'm not really getting any interest in this one going as slow as it is. Maybe I gotta change the speed up. I want to keep it at 2. Maybe 1's too slow, but I feel like 3 might be a little too fast because I'm not getting that much of a cast distance out. Yeah, still only about 16 meters. That's not changed. Oh, that's a big looking pike. At least compared to what we have. Nope. No, see, he's trying to take line, but we're not letting him too much. Yeah, see, at least the line's not snapping. We're not exactly making much progress. Well, we can at least try and wear him out and see if we can get it in. Yeah, I can hear the reel just screeching away as we're trying to... no, I think that's another too big for our equipment. Yeah, I'm just going to let it go. That's the big problem I have, is we need to get, like... You know what, maybe I'm going to try to see... Maybe it wants me to, like, try casting right at, like, where that marker is. Maybe it's something tied to that. So here, that's right about there. Let me just try and see. Oh, come on, you bugger. Oh, come on. Yeah, there could be a little bit to the interface just to let you know when it's the right time to let go of your mouse for, like, full casting. I just want to see, maybe if I try, like, casting right on top of where the waypoint marker is, maybe there's something more scripted, so that way that's how I can get the whitefish more easily. And... okay, there we go. Yeah, let's just do a quick cast out and see if we can bring one in. Oh, what is that? Smallmouth? Yeah, no fight there. Maybe just a perch. Oh, no, largemouth, juvenile. Let you go. Nice little bit of credits for him, at least. But again, we're trying to just get this wrapped up so we can get back to more proper progress feeling-wise. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to do the full cast, just if I'm going to be reeling in at that speed. There we go. Try and see if we can get something from this. And I think for whenever I do go fishing again, I'd probably like to try out more of the spin casting, just because it does feel a little bit more involved than, like, just how I've done some other casting before, like with trolling and having the line just in the water following behind you. This, you can actually keep reeling the rod in, trying over and over. Might have worse luck, it's hard to say, but I don't know, I kind of like that there's a little bit more of that active participation in a way, too. Sometimes you do just want to have a floater out there, toss it out, kick back, and relax, and maybe get something. Other times, you do want to be involved with fishing itself. Geez, not really getting much of any interest here now. This is where it's said to come out to. Now seems like... oh, maybe I'll try over that way. Oh, again? Oh, fine, just quick cast it out. Oh, there we go. I think that's another largemouth. Oh yeah, no real difficulty bringing that in. No, bronze largemouth bass. Let you go out. No credits for that. I don't know if that means I've caught it before or what. It's like, it's a little strange. Sometimes you get some credits for the fish you bring in, others you don't seem to. Oh my god, come on. Oh. Okay, yeah, I think the casting could definitely be looked at and tried to tweak a bit. Because for some reason that one went out to almost 18 meters, whereas all the others I've been doing, I've been lucky if they've gotten to 16. So I don't know what it is about the casting animation to try to watch for, or what have you. It doesn't look like we'll have anything interested on this go. Probably have to cast again and see. That's still, like, the biggest thing I am surprised at is that you don't have a way in-game to change the clock or time or etc. Like, that seems like such a fundamental aspect if you're going to include activity for, like, fish. Like, some are going to be active during the day. Now, how the hell did I get that one to go? I guess maybe the less you go through the animations, the better cast out it'll get? I honestly have no clue how it works. But anyway, yeah, if you're going to have, like, nocturnal, dawn, dusk, day for, like, when your fish or certain species are active, it just kind of feels like something that really should have been in the game on its first release. And another thing about... See, I don't think the Angler's an early access title, but in the Steam tags, I think it has early access to it, so I don't know what state it's in right now. I think it's, like, a proper full launch, but it feels weird that it has the Steam tag of early access to it. I think the game actually would have been a bit better received if it was an early access title first, given the technical troubles that were present for its first launch, or, like, when it first came out. Oh, there you go, little jump. Definitely largemouth. Yeah, I gotta be careful here, because he looks like he's just kind of in between right now for when I want to use the drag and when I don't want to increase it. We should be able to get it in, though. Just being a bit stubborn towards our... getting him the last of the way to us. I can get little bits, and then he keeps struggling. Doesn't seem to like going under 7 meters out from us. And there's probably things like optimal time for when you want to try reeling in, when you want to pump the rod. There we go. Yeah, another bronze one, but new best rank. Actually, that was quite a bit of an increase to a few things there. I'll let you go. Yeah, 37 credits on that one. Again, I don't know what, like, dictates that kind of stuff for them. We'll just keep going along and see. I really want to just get the whitefish out of the way, tutorials finished up, and then probably look at moving the angler to the weekends, but the game does not want to let me do that. It seems to be wanting to take forever before we'll actually, like, just get this other whitefish we need and we can continue on with these other tutorials out of the way. Ooh, that's a big-looking bass there. This might be one I can't bring in. We'll have to see. I feel like I should almost try to replay the tutorials a bit, so that way I know when I should be pumping the rod, when I should be reeling. Like, yeah, I think he's too big. We're not going to be able to get him in. He's just going to take the line and go. So, let's not even waste time. Let's just get him off. Oh, come on, just go. Oh, really? Go. Oh, that's what annoys me so much about this, is it'd be different if you just had some kind of, like, UI element to know, okay, you're winding back and then forward and let go when you're in a certain, like, range. Even if it's just like almost like a thermometer gauge where it's like cold, cold, cold for wind back, then forward, up, and anytime you're in that area, you can let it go. It's hard to go off of just the animations alone, and even just, like, the feel of, is this too early, or is that too slow, or... Oh, you're probably just what took the last time, aren't you? Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get him in either. He's just taking line out. This is the frustrating part. I just need this one little species. Wrap this up, We can move on. We can't even get rid of the tutorial mission to go to others. We can't advance the time of day to go to make this easier. We're just kind of stuck with this. And thing is, I don't know if the time of day resets on every time I boot the game up. Oh, just get out there. Like, it's getting pretty annoying trying to do this. I can try going back for float fishing for a while, but I might even have to do that because I'm not getting anywhere with this. The only things we've been getting have been a bunch of fish that are actually too big for our line to be able to handle. So let me see, is this... Okay, this is for float fishing. Just get out there and we'll just give it time and see. Hopefully we get lucky and a whitefish will take it and we can just wrap this up. But yeah, that's the big part I have an issue with. It wouldn't be bad if we could just say, okay, I want to drop and not have this tutorial mission anymore. Let me take the smallmouth and the largemouth, and we'll just approach this when it's actually the proper time of day. But you can't do that. And if you have to let the day-night cycle play out, I think it's like 2 or 3 hours before you do go to night. It's just a bit frustrating when you're held back by things you can't really have much interaction or involvement with. But we'll try and see, and yeah, I just want to get this whitefish and be over with this one. The game went mostly smoothly up to this point, but now it's like it's smacked into a brick wall and it's just kind of crumpled in a heap at it. It can't progress any further, it can't get through the wall, it can't seem to go around the wall either. It's just stuck there. And if I can't, I think what I'll... maybe even next episode what I'll do is I'm just going to take a complete break from this, stop tracking this mission, and just go do a little bit of free fishing somewhere else. Just because it sucks so much that we can't really do anything else here. A lot of the fish are so large that the line, the equipment we have, we aren't able to actually deal with. I could try to save up the bit of credits we've been getting in and check for, like, a line type that's better for this reel. That might be our ticket to, like, bring stuff in. But, yeah, it's just... kinda sucks. I think that's probably going to be the best approach is check... Actually, I should check and see. Do I have... I don't know if that would be enough for... like the other line type. I think we might have to check anyway, just in case, but... Well, we got something on. Although I think it's too big for us to actually reel in. Yeah, it's just taking a lot. Oh, game. You have gone from, oh yeah, nice, relaxing, interesting, to, okay, I'm at a wall and I can't do anything. So you know what? I'm going to take us back to the frickin' shop. I'm going to get myself a better line. And we're not going to do this tutorial mission because it sucks and it's poorly designed. Well, actually, it's not the mission itself, it's the fact that you are locked into it so you can't take any other tutorial missions while it's active. And you don't have a way to change the freaking time of day. Which is something, it's just... it's fundamental if you're going to make certain activities happen during a time of day, you should have some way of changing the time of day. Hunter Call of the Wild had it. Call of the Wild the Angler, we don't need it. What does that matter? Matters quite a bit when you lock people into the tutorial mission and you can't get out of it. Is there any way I can go to max speed and just blow out the motor on this? No, we're stuck at this. Okay. We can at least turn on the auto drive so we don't have to do it ourselves, which is a little nice quality of life feature, but yeah, it sucks because I have a plan that'd be nice to do, but I just can't seem to get any way to do it. I mean, as nice as the vistas and everything are, there's some fundamental gameplay aspects that need to be viewed and addressed. But I think I'm even going to just say, screw the Mountain Whitefish. I'm just going to have a little bit of time free fishing and going after stuff. Stop tracking that dumb mission that I can't get rid of now. Yeah, let's just keep going. Almost at the dock. So if you guys are ever going to try this, my advice, do not take the Mountain Whitefish tutorial until they add some way to change the time of day. Do all the other tutorial stuff first. Heck, maybe you'll even get tutorials for like other species that are on that board first. Just do not go for the Mountain Whitefish or anything that's a nocturnal species. Don't go for it, because you're going to have to kill a lot of time before you might be able to just get one or two of them. And there's no way to drop that mission or tutorial in order to do something else. Okay, let's get up here and just see what line we want to grab instead.
A customer? A real-life customer? Come in, come on in.
I mean, I
What'll
guess...
it be? Everyone starts somewhere, but anyone starts with a greenhorn. This baby has a smoother learning curve than a minnow spin.
I'm not even on that right now. I'm trying to sell that to you. Okay, you know what? Bye. Let me just see. Okay, lines. So...
Everyone starts somewhere, but
yeah, so that's what I picked up.
This baby has a smoother learning curve than
What
a minnow
is the
spin.
reel I'm using? Right here. Okay, so... line capacity 7 meters, 0.25 millimeters. So that's what I need to look for. 0.25. So I can get this one
The
here.
Belta is the pinnacle of Wright's reel catalog. An incredible but attainable target for any journeyman fisher.
Okay, yeah, I mean, they gave her a lot of individual dialogue for the things, but I don't know if you need that much. There we go. Okay, so we'll try this and just do some free fishing and see. Because, yeah, I'm fed up with trying to get that tutorial done.
I'll be right here with the bargains.
There's so much better that could have been done for that instead. So we've at least got a new setup here. The line should be stronger. We can try going for other species of fish, and we'll see how it goes. But thank you guys for joining me on this episode of Call of the Wild the Angler. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below there. And until I do see you in the next video or episode, survivors and anglers, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy angling.